Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Ben, or BennyAndTheJits if you follow me on Twitter or you've seen me in Discord. And I wanted to film this quick, urgent video for you because right now there's a project that is minting out as we speak. It's for whitelist only right now. I'm not sure if it's going to go public, but I am super bullish on it. I think it's gonna do really well. And honestly, the numbers behind it are such a no-brainer for me that even if the person behind this NFT collection was a complete scammer, I would still mint it and still be able to make a decent amount of money just flipping it on the secondary market. Now, to be fully transparent, I am whitelisted for this project and I will be minting it at the end of this video. I am in no way a financial advisor, so always be sure to do your own research before jumping into any project. Now, the project I'm talking about today is called Crash Traders. You can see I've got the OpenSea for it pulled up here, and what it is it's a collection of 100 landscape photographs. Scroll through them here. I believe 31 have minted out already. And yeah, that's just the basic collection in OpenSea, but it's really a lot more than that. So the guy behind this project, his name is Alex. Here's his Twitter here. And he actually runs a YouTube channel. He has about 43,000 subscribers where he goes over cryptocurrency trades, leverage trades, all sorts of stuff, NFTs, all sorts of different trades in the cryptocurrency markets. Now, I've been following him for about 3 months now, and I haven't really taken any of the trades that he talks about here, just because it takes me a while just to warm up to a new person. I don't just jump into things, but I can honestly say that having followed all of his trades for the past 3-ish months, he nails the vast majority of them. He's very contrarian. Most of the time, everybody else disagrees with him, but most of the time he's actually right. So I have a lot of respect for him and what he's doing in the YouTube space, in the cryptocurrency space. And that's really what got me interested in this project in the first place. So you can see here, this is his most recent video, which he made specifically about this NFT collection that he's dropping. And I'm taking this a little bit out of context, but in my opinion, the two main benefits to holding this NFT are you get an allocation in an undisclosed project that he's working on, as well as getting access to his alpha Discord channel, where he'll be sharing more of his calls, picks, and trades that he doesn't normally share on YouTube. Now, I personally have a very high conviction that the things he's bringing to the table here will be very valuable over the long term. But I just want to take a minute to outline a few reasons why I would still mint this NFT even if I didn't believe in his vision and what he's doing here. Now, I'll start with the most obvious. If you go to the Crash Traders NFT OpenSea page, you can see that the floor price is already 5 ETH. Now, there's zero volume traded despite this being live for almost 12 hours now, which normally would be a red flag, but the reason that there's no volume traded is because if you click on the floor price, you can see that there's only one listed for sale. In fact, pretty much all of these on here already have open offers that aren't even being accepted. You can see here's a bunch for 0.8 ETH, and down below you can see there's a bunch that have a 1 ETH offer on them already. The mint price on this project is 0.5 ETH, so about 2 grand. So the whitelisters that have minted this already have the option to flip this for an immediate 2x, yet none of them are doing it. And let me tell you, that is super bullish and pretty much unheard of in the NFT space, especially after mint has been live for this amount of time. Now, the second reason I would still mint this, even if I did not agree with Alex's vision, is because similar projects, and I don't really want to say similar because they're not similar at all, but other projects that YouTubers have created with a promise of an alpha Discord have minted out and have done very well with a much higher ratio of NFTs to YouTube subscribers. I'll show you what I mean. So here we've got the Journey Club official NFT collection. You can see they've got 10,000 items in here. These were a Dutch auction. They started at, I don't know, I'm gonna say 3 or 4 ETH. I'm just grabbing numbers here. And they made it all the way down to, I think, 1.18 ETH before they entirely sold out. And right now they're sitting at a healthy floor price of 2.25 ETH. Now, if you do the math on this, Journey Crypto had about 600,000 subscribers at the time of this drop, and he was minting out 10,000 NFTs. So the percentage of people that follow his YouTube channel that could own an NFT if these were all sold out is about 1.6%. And you can see it's fully minted out and it's got a very healthy floor price. Now, another example, which I again in no way want to actually compare to this project, I'm just using it as an example, is 2+2 Genesis. The mint price for this was 1 Ethereum, and there was about 2,000 of them, a little bit less. And the YouTuber at time of mint had, I believe, about 70,000 YouTube subscribers. Again, my numbers could definitely be a little bit off, but the math on that is about 2.7% of people who subscribe to this YouTube channel are able to hold one of these NFTs. Now, if we do the math on the Crash Trading subscriber versus NFT ratio, we've got here 43,000 subscribers for 100 NFTs. And when you work it out, that's actually 0.23% of people that follow this channel will actually be able to own an NFT. That is significantly less than those other two projects that I mentioned, which means there's going to be way more demand for this project, even though he doesn't have as high a subscriber count as those other two channels I mentioned. And if you add this to the fact that his mint price is 0.5 ETH, whereas those other two projects, the mint price was 1 Ethereum and 1 Ethereum plus, it really is a no-brainer when you look at it from this perspective. Now, there's a couple reasons I actually plan to hold this NFT rather than just quickly flip it for a profit. If you know me, normally I'm in here flipping NFTs for quick bucks. I don't tend to hold most NFTs for a very long period of time. There are a couple of exceptions to that, and this is definitely one of them, and that's why I want to get this on your radar ASAP. So the first reason is the most obvious. I like his content. He's done really well, and I want to be in a Discord where I'm able to talk to him personally. Now, the second reason is there's only going to be 100 of these NFTs, and aside from just a scarcity point of view, the reason that this is so big is because Alex could have made way more money if he wanted to, but he's intentionally choosing not to. If you look at the Journey Club, for example, and I'm not saying anything bad about this project, but he minted out 10K items using a Dutch auction, and I believe it netted him about $48 million profit. 2+2 Genesis made about $9 million on their mint, and all of these profile picture collections that you see minting out for about 0.08 ETH is the normal price, so about 300 bucks, times a 10,000 NFT collection if they mint out, that's about $3 million that these projects are bringing in, and a lot of those profile picture projects specifically are just hot garbage. There's nothing behind them, it's just pictures. Alex here is bringing a lot more to the table, and he knows that he could have made way more money with this, but he's choosing to do it right and only have 100 spots in his Discord so that the Discord is actually valuable. Because when you jump into a Discord and it's got thousands of people in it, there's really no value there. People just end up shilling random projects to the group, and the group ends up dumping on its own head. So there's not nearly as much of an advantage if you're in a much larger group. Regardless of what you think of that perspective, I think that simply looking at the supply and the demand aspect of this NFT project, it's a no-brainer to mint. Couple that with the fact that people are literally getting offers for double their mint price and nobody has accepted it. It's a huge no-brainer to jump on this project. And me personally, I have very high conviction in what Alex is doing here. I plan to hold for the long term, but obviously that is a personal conviction. And if you are looking into this project, I would absolutely encourage you to do your research before you make a decision. Anyway, that is my review of the Crash Trading NFT project. I honestly think it's going to do really well. I'd encourage you to look into it at least. If you can't get in on the whitelist mint, again, I'm not really sure how that's going to play out, if it's even going to get to public sale. But if you can perhaps pick something up off the secondary market, if there's a paper hander somewhere in there, I do think that's a really good play. Again, not financial advice. And honestly, I just can't wait to see where this project goes. I think Alex is going to do a fantastic job with it. He's got a lot that he can bring to the table. And I really just think this project is going to do very well over the long term. So I actually went ahead and minted this project without realizing that my screen recorder had shut off. Not a very good day for recording in general, to say the least, but regardless, I'm still gonna walk you through the process that I used to actually mint this. So first step is to scroll down here and go to where it says contract, hit write contract, click connect to Web3. Mine is already connected. I don't know why that window popped up, but you can see here I am already connected. And then you go down to this third function here, click 0.5 ETH because that is the mint price. I'm minting 1 and hit write. And over here, you just confirm this transaction. Because I've already minted, you'll see this ridiculous transaction fee. Normally, if you are eligible to mint, this will be about $50 to $100 depending on gas prices. So just confirm that, wait about 30 seconds, and you can see here, if I go to my NFT portfolio and I scroll down here, here's the freshly minted Crash Trading NFT. If I click on it and see what I got, and I'm a little bit disappointed because I was hoping for one of these orange sunset ones, but whatever. Here's my NFT, and honestly, I could just go to the Crash Trading secondary market here, and I could probably flip this definitely for 1 ETH. You can see that there's a bunch of offers here for 1 ETH already. I could probably flip this for 2 or 3 Ethereum right now. I would not be surprised if somebody picks one up. Even though they're not all the way minted out, I think there'll be a lot of FOMO on this. I have no doubt that I could sell it at a fairly high price already, but for the reasons I stated before, this is going to be a long-term hold for me. I have no intentions of selling, and I'm excited to see what this project brings to the table over the long term. I think the Crash Trading NFT has a bright future ahead of it. So that is it for this video. Even if you don't manage to get into this project, I hope you learned something. I hope you took something away. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I'm happy to help, and I will see you in the very next video. Hey guys, so it's now Tuesday morning. I filmed that video last night, and right now I'm just finishing up some edits on it. And I just noticed that during the night, I actually received a 0.8 ETH offer on my NFT already, just like all those other ones. And you can see here, if I did decide to flip that, it's 0.3 ETH profit because the mint price is 0.5 ETH. That'd be an easy 11, almost 1,200 bucks right there. And as well, if I go to the actual official collection, you can see that it has had one sale at 1.2 ETH. There's still only 2 of these actually listed. If this loads up, here it is. There we go, and the floor price has actually risen. Oh, it just came down to 3 ETH. I bet that is going to go fast. But yeah, you can see there 1.2 ETH. If I had sold at that price, that's 0.7. So an easy $2,700 right there. So that is how it's done. Again, I do not plan on flipping this, but I do just want to show you this just so you can see the opportunity that lives in this NFT space. So this is hilarious. I literally just filmed that last clip, and you can see here that NFT that was listed for 3 ETH literally 5 minutes ago has already sold. It was up for like a minute and it's gone. So you can see, again, that's a clear demonstration the kind of demand that is here for this project. Remember, that guy literally just minted for 0.5 ETH, so whoever that was made a clean almost $10,000 off of this trade just for clicking a couple buttons and getting on a whitelist. So I really do want to stress the opportunity in this space and the amount of money you can make just by keeping your head on a swivel and seeing the projects that are around and investing smartly. But that's it for real this time. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the very next video.